Thank you. We're live here. This is not a night now.
I'll call the Lerner Board meeting to order for Wednesday, June 10, 2026 at 10 a.m. First item on the agenda is a roll call. Nancy, if you will handle that, please.
I sure can. As I pause, Dallas Burgel,
Present.
Fran Bowie,
Present.
Gary Boyne,
Here.
Diana Lawson,
Here.
Dinah Harris,
Here.
Christy Wendorf. We have one member that's not with us this morning, Carrie Berghoff, but we are definitely a quorum. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Is there a motion to approve the agenda as presented?
So move. Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any changes or additions? If not, all in favor, say aye. Opposed, adopted. Is there a motion to approve the minutes of May 13, 2026 as presented? So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any changes or corrections? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, adopted. Treasurer's report. My God, he's here in person today.
Good morning. It's always good to see you guys. Nick Mueller from Kruger Lawton. Included in your packet, you will find the year-to-date financial statements for the Lerner for the period ending April 30th, 2026. Net income from theater operations shown as gross profit for the period is $234,858, as an increase of $121,000 from the gross profit on last year's statement of $113,858. Year-to-date net loss for all Lerner operations, including city expenses at the end of the period, is $8,873, but is a significant improvement of $197,933 from last year's net loss of $206,806. Budgeted city operational expenses are under budget $84,344 year-to-date. Total operational expenses of $577,064 were covered by a city contribution of $336,722 and a Lerner contribution of $240,342. This compares to last year's city contribution of 81% and a Lerner contribution of 19%. And during the month of April, there were 9 events, all which generated positive net income, with the exception of Celtic Women, which had one loss of $2,255. If I can make a quick note, I think that these are the best the financial statements have looked in probably the last 4 years since I've been working on the Lerner's account. So it's been significant improvement just with the amount of traction and show income that's been brought in. So it's worth noting.
And that's in spite of Carl and Bob being involved. Excellent. I'm really pleased. I'm sure we all are. That's excellent. Really good news.
Awesome. Any other questions for me?
Anybody have anything? Okay,
Well done,
thank you.
gentlemen.
That's,
Great.
do we
Thank
have
you.
a motion to accept the treasurer's report as presented in place of record? So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any further questions or discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Adopted. Thank you.
Thanks.
Excellent. Claim and allowance docket. Do we have a motion on that?
Yes, I'd make a motion that we approve the claims and allowance in the amount of $43,931.10, the details of which are in your packet.
There a second?
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions or other discussion? If not, all in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Adopted. Nothing on the president's report. Other than we have been meeting with Carl and working on long-range planning and had a meeting with, and you may want to comment on this a little more, Diana, had a meeting with members of the community that we pulled together. So progress is being made to come up with a strategic plan.
Mhm.
Working along on that. It's coming along nicely. Anything on that you want to add?
I guess I just say, I believe Carl in his report will give us a little more information on that and bring us update on.
Very good. Friends of Lerner, anything from friends today?
No, I don't.
Crystal Ballroom Catering Report? Oh, good morning.
It's nice to meet all of you.
Looking for you online and you're standing
I
right
know it.
there.
We've changed from WebEx to Teams, thank goodness. But I thought,
Amen.
just in case I struggle to get on, I'll show up today. So, plus, I like to follow up Nick's great report and say that it continues in the same vein for the Crystal Ballroom. So we had just shy of 140,000 in commission sales for the month of May.
Wonderful.
That compares to 115 last year. Year to date, 351, 197 compared to 270, 475 last year. And if you remember, last year was a record year. So we are now at a record pace ahead of 24. 24 started out better than 25, and then 25 caught up. But now, so what we're hoping is we have the first half of 24 combined with the second half of 25, and we'll have a really sweet year. So we've paid about 72,000 in commissions to the city in the first 5 months of the year, which is outstanding. And then I'll spoil alert, Nick, next month we'll have an equally good report because he's reporting on April, I'm reporting on May. So we always are a month ahead of Krugel Lawton. And May was really strong in the theater as well as in the ballroom. So things are looking good.
That's excellent.
Yeah, there's milk and honey.
Hey,
So any
point out,
questions,
Kurt,
comments,
that's-
or complaints?
That when things are good is when you should be most nervous because you know what comes
Well,
next.
see, leave it to a banker to put a wet blanket over the whole thing. The recession's coming, recession's coming.
You can tell he's nervous.
I actually believe that the recession's coming, so we're in my business, we're always just like that. It's my team is still waiting for me to have a happy meeting with them. Like I'm always, it was really good last month, but this month looks bad. Like, we got to get better. We got to get better. Anyway, I was going to tell an anecdotal story. You guys don't want to hear them. Any experiences that I should know about in the ballroom or in the theater at concessions? Anything anyone wants to report? I'm always looking for feedback, both positive and constructive.
well, I was at the Premier Arts event. I think a few other people here were as well. The food was amazing.
Good,
The
good.
service was amazing. I mean, the room looked beautiful. It could not have been more perfect.
Fantastic to hear.
That, I'm not kidding you. That meal was
Good. Thank you.
exceptional.
Yeah, I was at a couple events last month. I missed that one, but we were at the YWCA event, a chamber event, an economic development event. I'm trying to think of the other fundraiser. It's always fundraisers. And it's hangs in there. We hang in there. So hopefully, we've got the same guy. James Baxter's the chef. He's been with me 16 and a half years now.
Wow.
So it's
I can't believe how you can bring a fillet, because I know you're catering from your main kitchen.
Yep.
Bring that fillet and it is perfectly medium
appreciate that.
rare.
Yeah.
I mean, perfect.
I appreciate it. We try. We definitely try hard.
I want to know what your secret is for getting praise from Diana because I
Well,
have
he
to
does.
pay her to get it.
Well, Diana and I have a special relationship.
That's right. For a long time, many
We go back a
many
long way.
decades.
Is that what it
He
takes?
does too.
I know, even farther,
I'm much younger than you people.
even farther.
Yes.
Oh, but walleye's the best. I'd
It
rather have
is.
Yeah.
walleye than fillet any day. Walleye's God's fish.
Yep.
In the public meeting, the restaurateur just praised walleye. That'll be noteworthy.
Make sure
There'll be
that
a
gets in the
perch
minutes.
Fisherman out there somewhere that'll take offense. All right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Any
That's
questions? I'm always
excellent.
around.
Really good news.
Thanks.
Good work. Appreciate everything you do. Premier Arts Report. Do we have anything from Premier today? Didn't see.
On that, Gary, on the report for,
We could have a motion to accept the report as presented.
I'll
So
make that
moved.
motion.
Okay.
Oh.
Second?
She second.
Motion made and seconded. Any other discussion or questions? If not, all in favor, say aye.
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 Aye, opposed, adopted. Nothing from Premier today. General Manager, Carl, you're up. Give us more good news. Everything's great.
You know, I
Life
love
is-
delivering good news. That's one of my favorite pastimes. Good morning, Carl Thompson, General Manager of the Lerner Theater. And I just wanted to begin to respond to Kurt. I just want to let you know, we routinely get nothing but praise about Noir, about the experience, not only from what you present in the Crystal Ballroom, but the entire experience of working with you and Becca. So thank you so much. And I'm glad you're having some great months, and we want to.
Nice to be back. But it's like it was in the early days.
Yay.
Everyone's a big happy family in there. Everyone's pulling in the same direction. I know.
That's okay.
It's really a pleasure to work.
Wonderful.
That's
Good.
wonderful.
That really means a lot to us. So thank you very much for sharing that. So May went by quickly, marked by another strong month of activity for the Lerner. Our 2026 calendar now includes more than 98 confirmed day and evening events. From a sales standpoint, April and May 2026 produced gross ticket sales of 213,000 and 89,000 compared to 171,000 and 183,000 prior year. Year-to-date sales for 2026 stand at 755,000, slightly ahead of 2025, 744,000. I did just want to reiterate the Krugel-Lawton statement about the reduction of the loss of the deficit.
Yeah.
So I think this is a significant chapter in our financial history. And I don't want to spend a lot of time on this, but I think it marks a milestone. And I just want to let you know that we're not stopping there. Our goal is to continually increase and to continually overperform. It's taking time to get there, but I think we're making tactical decisions and steps that will help lead us towards more financial sustainability for the Lerner. So I just wanted to add that. Throughout May, efforts centered on advancing major summer programming, strengthening community engagement, and expanding the Lerner's digital presence. Planning for Celebration Under the Stars remained on schedule, supported by multiple production logistics and safety meetings. Several enhancements include expanded beverage service, additional restroom access, and increased food vendors. Just to let you know, last year I think we had between 7 to 10 vendors. The actual number escapes me, but we were asking for people and reaching out and trying to get as many as we could. This year, within just short weeks of announcing Celebration Under the Stars, we had close to 35 food vendors signing up. The goal is to have approximately 30 at the festival to begin to help serve food earlier in the day to assist with helping get people the food that they need. So we're excited about that. To augment our advertising efforts as it relates to Celebration Under the Stars, the Elkhart County CVB is generously donating billboard placements throughout beginning in July. 15,000 utility bill inserts and a 30,000-piece mailer are prepared for early July to promote upcoming shows and Celebration Under the Stars. Internal media work includes supporting the production of a television advertisement for Celebration Under the Stars, and advancing a 20-minute historical narrative video documenting the Lerner story from the 1920s to today. Marketing efforts accelerated this month with a strong emphasis on remaining shows of the season, Art Walk After Hours, and Celebration Under the Stars. A dedicated social media team is now in place, expanding video-based storytelling and coordinating content across multiple platforms. Additionally, 3 new marketing interns have joined the team and have begun contributing to upcoming advertising and promotional efforts. This is exciting. More people to do more work. These combined efforts further enhance the Lerner's mission of cultural enrichment, historical preservation, and community engagement. Recently announced events include Art Walk After Hours. If you haven't had a chance to attend this, please do later this month. This is in partnership with Music Town, Parks and Recreation, and the Lerner, and we're creating opportunity for people to enjoy local arts and music and discover local Elkhart merchants and restaurants. We've also recently booked a Taste of Ireland. This holiday event delivers a lively celebration of Irish cultural, high-energy dance, stirring music, and vibrant storytelling. May events presented and settled include Frozen, Continuing the Conversation, One More Chance, the Mother's Day Brunch, Oaklawn's Got Talent, Elkhart County Symphony, Lunchtime Live with Celia, Lilo and Stitch, the free movie, Marian High School graduation happened, and Epic Unstoppable by Epic Dance. So a lot of events, a lot of positive numbers here too. Earlier this month, we held our first successful strategic planning steering committee joined by various community partners, City of Elkhart representatives, and volunteers. We have also crafted a vision and mission statement, which has received positive feedback from committee participants. Over the next few months, we'll move forward with the next phases of the process, which will begin with interviews, focus groups, and surveys. The strategic plan will be a guiding document to help our community craft the future of the Lerner Theater. But more than that, this process serves as an opportunity where community members from diverse backgrounds and various walks of life can have their voices heard, as each plays a vital role in the process. With such a talented team of volunteers in place, I'm looking forward to bringing you more exciting news in the months to come. So thank you very much, and I welcome your questions.
Carl, I have a question. When people get their tickets online, do you ask, are they asked where they found out about it? Like, did they find out about it from the utility bill? Did they find out about it to know what's working?
We don't ask that when they make their purchase. We routinely send follow-up shows after, surveys after performances that ask people questions like that. So not only about their experience during the performance, but also how they've heard about us. I think over time, we begin to implement these tactics more routinely, we'll start also integrating that more so we can determine the effectiveness of the advertising tactics in general.
This is very exciting.
It is.
Just want to tell you.
Yeah, it really is. I'm excited.
Yeah.
So Carl, just stepping back to the financials, I noticed on Celtic Woman that we took a loss about what, 2,600 or something on that. So what kind of takeaways do we take from that? And how do we turn those things into positive revenue?
Sure. So we have discussed this with Friends of the Lerner board. One of the things is that the guarantee for Celtic Woman was much higher than some of the shows that we have booked in the past. And so that did have an impact based on the sales didn't really take off the way that we had hoped based on market demand. It was also a more expensive show. We need to look at shows for Friends of the Lerner that have maybe a little bit lower guarantee, lower expenses, and where we think we can actually get that break even and achieve it. There also was spring break happening. And so I feel that that had an impact on ticket sales as well, because Celtic Woman is a worldwide recognized group of performers, and they perform music that a lot of people really enjoy and know. I think us being very thoughtful in our programming as it relates to expenses, being able to achieve that break even, and picking performance nights that are closer to the weekend, Thursday, Fridays, and over the weekend, will help us turn that around to start seeing a profit. But being able to achieve a profit for Friends of the Lerner with their shows is very important to us. And we have been able to pay them back portions of net profits from other shows to the funds that we utilize from them. So I think we'll see more growth over time with that.
I think it's important to mention, and maybe you did and I didn't hear it, but from the strategic plan that we are developing the first annual business plan.
Correct. Thank you for
the Lerner, which really will help all of us by setting those goals, and it'll put us in a place where we're just not comparing ourselves to what we did last year, but actually setting goals and moving forward and being able to have accountability and measurement for those for the administration, for this board to understand, and for a guideline for the staff to understand what, how everything really does come together. Everybody works individually, but all of it contributes to the overall success of the organization. So I thought I'd just mention that as well.
Thank you very much for adding that.
Anything else?
I would like to say just one more thing, Gary,
Really?
that I've been
One,
really pleased that Carl and the staff seem to be very supportive of both a strategic plan and a business plan, that it's something that they want to do.
Yep.
So I want to give credit,
Exactly.
give flowers to all of them for wanting to be a part of it, because it's so important for everyone to be interested in collaborating.
We do. And to add to your point, Diane, is that I think of myself as a goal-oriented person and many of my team members as well. And so being able to utilize this information based on the strategic plan and how we integrate that into the business plan, I think that will help serve as the guiding principles behind how we set our goals and the tactics that we implement to achieve them, so that we are able to, as a community, enjoy the success of those goals together.
One of the big things that the Lerner has provided the community, it's been an economic development tool. It's remarkable the changes that have occurred in the downtown, but really, I think all over the community, having this facility here and operating as it has for now so many years. So that's a big part of our planning as well, is how can we further be an economic development engine for the city in ways maybe beyond what we've tried so far. So we're always looking for new ideas, new approaches, new kinds of programming, everything while we're in the process.
You're exactly right. And an example of that growth can be attributed to Celebration Under the Stars, which is an extension of the Learner's programming. Yep. And if you look at the fact that there were 53,000 people who visited downtown Elkhart last year as part of programming at the Lerner, 15,000 of those people were for Celebration Under the Stars. So as we continue to grow that program and creative programs that also continue to add to the programming, those numbers will increase. And what do they do when they're downtown? They shop, they dine, they enjoy local experiences. And so that just helps to build a more holistic and robust downtown Elkhart experience as part of what they're doing from entertainment purposes. I mean, we're talking to the museum about how can we do cross promotionals. We're talking with other nonprofits too, so that when they're downtown, they're not just showing up and attending a performance. They're also, to visit the museum prior or after, do other things. So that would be the long-term vision that I think that we can achieve more quicker than long-term if we keep doing these things.
I think the coordination with other offerors is a very, very important aspect of all this, because there is more to offer in the city than just attending a performance. There are other things they can do while they're here, and they can stay in our motels and eat in all of our restaurants and just enjoy themselves.
They can. And to add to your point, if you purchase a ticket on Ticketmaster, you can now see that Hotel Elkhart is listed as an option, and that the individuals buying tickets can have a streamlined process where they can purchase their ticket and then add a hotel accommodation as well. So that's already in place from the decisions you helped us make recently regarding those types of partnerships. So thank you.
Good.
it's also great to see the relationship, the very positive relationship between the Crystal Ballroom and the Lerner Theater.
I think so. Yeah. Well, I think they do amazing work, and I'd like to continue to expand that partnership. And they are also involved in Celebration Under the Stars as well. And we, as I mentioned before, they're increasing, based on our conversations, beverage stations. And the sole purpose of this is to, one, be able to accommodate our customer needs, but also to expedite beverage service and maybe, you know, at the end of the day, help increase sales for them as well.
Yep.
So we think about this together. And it's, my background is in for-profit, nonprofit, and in part of that, a lot of ticket sales.
Mhm.
So I'm constantly thinking about revenue and how can we make money. But I also want to give back too, and we have a number of free events, but in the back of my mind, I'm always thinking, how can we make money for the learner? How can we do something great? How can we advance ticket sales? And how can we help our partners?
Yeah, terrific. We sure appreciate everything you and Bob have done since you came on board. I really, really enjoy working with you guys. It's always wonderful to see you, but you're doing great work for us. So I want to make sure we thank you for that.
Well, thank you. And we enjoy working with you all as well. It's been a real pleasure. It's been an honor of my career to be here working in this capacity. And I see great things for the learner now and in the future.
Excellent. Thanks, Carl. New business. We have a resolution authorizing execution of Lightbox. Anybody want to discuss that?
So this is a resolution giving me the authority to approve projects with Lightbox based on, and the contingency to that is that it's within the framework of the approved budget by City Council and most recently in 2025.
Okay, so do we have a motion to approve general manager being authorized to approve and execute Lightbox marketing contracts on behalf of the board so long as they are within the approved marketing budget?
So move.
Move. Second.
Made and seconded. Any questions or other discussion? If not, all in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Adopted. Very
you.
good. And next item is Wagner Minor HVAC PM agreement.
Hello, Dean Tuggle,
Good
Director
morning.
of Operations. Good morning. So we're asking for the approval of the Wagner Minor Preventative Maintenance Agreement in the amount of $11,620. This agreement will allow us to have Wagner Minor come out 2 times a year to help do preventative maintenance on all of the rooftop units, as well as all of the split systems, organ chambers, etc. Through our current partnership with Wagner Minor of just having them come out on service calls, we have been able to take our HVAC alerts that we get on our program from 100+ daily to almost 0 daily.
Wonderful.
So it's been very productive working with them, and this will just allow us to save money while continuing that partnership.
Superb. This is a very important contract. Is there a motion to approve the Wagner Minor LLC agreement in the amount of $11,620 as presented?
So moved.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. Any questions or other discussion? If not, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Adopted.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dean. Do we have anything from the public or anybody present beyond what we've already covered? I don't see anything. Is there a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Second.
Motion made and seconded. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Adopted. We are adjourned. Good meeting. Thank you very much.